Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today, the topic we're talking about gets me very excited because I know a lot of people have this issue where they're trying to balance a job and they're trying to start a new business of learning how to trade. And it can be a difficult struggle because tradingly honestly takes a lot of time. Honestly, it feels like a full-time job, especially in my first couple years of trading. I put in like 5, 10 minutes a day in the morning. Then I did a little bit of work in the afternoon. And then I did a little bit of work in the evening. And the good thing for me, I was still in college, so I didn't need like a full-time income. But I really feel for the people that are trying to trade while working a full-time position. So I want to make this video to explain how to learn how to trade and how to trade and put some time aside to trade while working a full-time job. So make sure you spam the like button on this video because this is going to leave you with a lot of nuggets that everybody's going to need if they're trying to transition from job to full-time trader in that midway point where you need to do both. So let's get into it. All right. So the first thing a lot of people consider is learning how to swing trade. A lot of people get into the trading arena and they see, okay, day trading is so exciting. I want to do that. I see people making money in the first 5, 10 minutes and they're like, okay, I want to do that. And honestly, it's great having 15, 20 minutes aside, the first half an hour, the open, where the market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and having that little window to make money and then kind of go about your day is absolutely amazing. But sometimes it's just not a reality for a lot of people. So learning how to swing trade can be a great alternative to trading while you're at your full-time job. So if you can learn how to swing trade, you can put positions on, let's say on Monday, and you can even automate them. I used to do this when I was in class, when I was taking tests and stuff like that. And I knew that I would not be able to put a position on. So I would automate the trade, whatever broker you're on, whether it's Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, whatever, you can set it up where you can automate the trade where it will trigger when the market opens or when it gets to a certain price. And then when you're available to check it, you can already have your stop loss set up. You can already have your profit target automatically set up. And then as it moves in that direction, it's going to allow you to take profits or take the loss. And it's going to be moving slow enough throughout the days, weeks, where you don't need to monitor it 24/7. You just check it periodically, maybe once or twice a day, and then you're good. So check it on your lunch break and then check it as the market closes and you're good and everything's automated. So really recommend swing trading for you people that have full-time jobs where you just cannot be at your phone or at a laptop all the time. Next, I also recommend Forex trading. Forex trading is going to be a little bit different from stocks. I know on this channel, I mainly talk about stocks because that's what I personally trade. I don't really dabble in Forex. I don't really dabble in options. I don't really dabble in futures. And y'all know how I feel about crypto. But I do have a couple of people that are my friends that they originally traded stocks and they started to get a job and they realized I don't really have the time to trade stocks anymore. So they transitioned into Forex. And the good thing about Forex, it's a 24/6 type of market. So you can trade it any hour of the day, Monday through Saturday, which is perfect. So let's say you have a basic 9 to 5. After you get off your 9 to 5, you can go trade from 7 to 12 or whatever we want to do. I know a friend of mine, he trades at from like 2 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the mornings because he works the way he works different shifts. So whatever you can figure out how to trade in that market, the timing that works best for you, you can set that up because it's a 24/6 market and it's closed on Sundays. On top of that, you can also, you need to be aware of the market because the New York Stock Exchange, the London market, the Tokyo market, each of these markets deliver hot points for Forex markets. So if you can try to get in during those times, it's going to be great for you to maximize your profit. So figure that out, figure the time that works for you, and you should be good for the Forex market. Highly recommend Forex. And you can also swing trade that as well. Instead of just swing trading stocks, you can also swing trade Forex. Next is going to be a great tip for people that are looking for a job that are not there yet, but they know they need a job to transition, to make some money, to save some money so they can put into their trading account. And that is picking a job where you can either do a night shift or a job that is a little bit more flexible of your time. So let's say you know you want to trade stocks, you want to be a day trader, and you know you need that time from 9 o'clock to, let's say, 10 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock. You know you need that time. You need that space to trade. So what you can do is find a job that is a little bit more flexible with your time. Whether that's they have you come in at 11 o'clock during the in the morning and let you get off at 7 or something like that, or you have a job where you can either get some space where you can take a lunch break at 9 o'clock and then come back at 10 and continue to do your work. So that's going to be a great balance for you people that are trying to figure out, okay, you go on these interviews, what do they offer? What are the benefits they have? Are they flexible with the lunch? Are they flexible with times you can come in? Maybe you can get a flex schedule where you don't have to come in. They give you a window of maybe you can come in at 7 or you can come in at 11 and give you a flex time for that. So when you're picking a job, ask those type of questions. Say, okay, how can I work this? Are you flexible with me so I can work a business on the side? Are you flexible with me where I can set some time aside? I'm still going to do my work, but I want to set some time to trade a couple of hours during the week. And if they're cool with that, I would not go into the interview saying like, okay, I want to trade stocks, and they can be like, oh man, you're not doing your work. But maybe you can be, a little ambiguous about what you want to do. Maybe you say, I got a medical condition where I need a certain hour at a certain time, whatever you need to do to figure out how to get that time in there, figure that out, work it with your job. If they say yes, cool. If they say no, maybe you need to look for another position where you can be flexible. Because if you want to make this a career for you, a long-term career, you need to set your life up where you can have time to do that, which is very important. If you want trading to be a 10-year horizon for you, where 10 years from now, you want to be a full-time day trader, year one, you need to set yourself up, your life up where you can be a year one day trader, because you're not going to get to year 10 without being a year one where you're able to take the time to look at the markets, analyze the markets, and study. So that's going to be very important. Figure a job that works for you. And also teleworking. There's a lot of remote jobs out there where you can kind of be flexible. You'll be on the clock, but you can also do trading while you're on the clock. And that's becoming more common nowadays, especially with the pandemic and how people are now working from home. So if you can find a teleworking or remote job, that would be perfect, where you can day trade and then also work your job, your 9 to 5 on the side. So figure that out. You really just need to be flexible, figure out what works for you best. I don't know your particular situation. Maybe you got to do some Uber to get some extra money. Maybe you have to do some swing trading or change your strategy up. It's really going to be up to you how you're working your life, and figure that out for you. And last but not least, I also recommend, I ran into a person that was trading, and what they did, they took 6 months, a whole year or so, to just save money. And then they took the year off with the saving, and they were able to dedicate that to trading. This is a little weird way of doing it. But if you want to do it that way, save as much money as you can year one, then year two, take some time to trade. It may work for you, it may not, but that's another idea that you can do. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to figure out a schedule that works for you. You're gonna have to manage your schedule. You're gonna have to talk to your boss. You're gonna have to figure out what interviews are going on for what job's gonna work best for you, or change your strategy up where you can continue to be profitable and make money as you're growing your account. So give me some ideas down in the comments below if I personally missed any, or if you want to help somebody out and be like, okay, yeah, I tried this. Give your stories down below how you got started. And that's going to wrap it up. It's been your boy. Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. I'm going to see y'all next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.